Tyson, how you been? You're looking well.
Yeah, very good, very good. Just enjoying life, and I've been away in January. I went to Tenerife for a few days, well, a week actually. Come back, and I've just been enjoying Mocha Brain, really.
And you still, I know you're only happy when you're in the gym. Are you still like ticking over? I know we've got no fight date as yet, but are you still ticking over?
I use a bit of training to tick over with my mental health and all that. Yeah, train every day.
Excellent. And Usyk, I know you don't want to talk too much about it, understandably, until it's done. But what's the vibes you're getting? Their sides say they want it. Obviously, you want it.
Yeah. Listen, it's from what I've seen, like over the last however long it's been, a year or so. Both teams look like they want it, but it's not really about the teams. The teams can want it all they want. We're just waiting on a big offer coming in from a foreign country, and if they don't, then we're going to look to do it here at Wembley.
Yeah, well, I was actually talking to his promoter the other day, and he said Usyk really fancies doing it at Wembley in front of a full house.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. It's like my second home now, isn't it, Wembley? Well, anyway, a UK stadium, let's just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been having quite a bit of fun on social media. You've got the belly versus the rabbit. That's I think it'd be billed as.
Well, you know what big bellies do to rabbits, don't you? Eat them. And everything else that goes along, all the side salads, these management teams and all that, yeah, love them all.
Well, funny enough, it is the Chinese Year of the Rabbit, but I don't think it's going to be for him as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, listen, I'm looking forward to the challenge. If it's going to be a big challenge, then I welcome it. But it's being more of a challenge, getting the fight made. So we'll see what comes in the next month or so, few weeks.
And obviously, I know you said before you're not bothered about the belts, but it would be nice to own all of them.
If it happens, it would be like a monumental marker, like the fight of the century. And if you was interested in legacies and all that sort of stuff, this would be like the really thing for it, because it's the first 4-belt champion in history at heavyweight. So yeah, it'd be pretty good. Pretty good.
And Ngannou, you've mentioned his name before. Still interested in that?
I have, but again, I just feel like these people are just like, they say they want to fight me to get themselves in the papers, and then there's no substance behind it. Because if there is, come over, tell us how much money you want, let's get a deal done, and let's fight.
Okay, final question. These two fellas behind you, your brother and Jake Paul. Yeah. What do you make of that fight?
I think it's fantastic. Look, it must be a big fight because it's on BT box office and top-ranked pay-per-view, ESPN, and they've been going on about it for however long, so I'm excited to see. It's like the truth. Is it really going to happen? It's on now, so it's definitely happening in Saudi.
Yeah, there's no love lost between those two. I mean, particularly Tommy. I think Tommy's a bit bitter, shall we say, that a YouTube boxer is daring to say that he's better than him.
Who do you think's got more needle out of these two? Tommy with him or him with him?
Well, I don't know.
You know. It's a good fight and they're good dance partners. I think Tommy needs to do a bit more talking, actually. Spice it up a little bit, get in his face a bit more and ruffle his feathers, grab him by the blonde hair and nut him maybe, I don't know.
Well, Jake insists he trains harder than Tommy, but Tommy says Tyson will tell you he's been training really hard for this fight.
Yeah, Tommy, I've never not seen Tommy train hard. That's why he's in great shape. He's ripped, isn't he? He's always chiseled up and that. And he always trains hard. We've been running, we've been doing like 10K runs and that. He's been flying and stuff. So he's in good shape and he's only got 4 weeks left. So a bit of sparring. He's been sparring really well and can't do any more than that, can you? Listen, a man can only do what a man can do, and he can only do his best on the night. If it's not good enough, so be it. And if it is good enough, then he'll win, won't he? And if he doesn't, then he doesn't win, does he?
Well, if he doesn't win, he's staying in Saudi Arabia, according to you.
He said he would anyway. He said if he doesn't win, he's never going to look at boxing again, which he wouldn't deserve to, really. Right. I said this to somebody else in an interview. Tommy's got more to lose than Jake in this fight. Tommy's a professional boxer, and he's in his own country. And it's like people, did they really expect this guy to beat Tommy? I don't know if they do or they don't, but I just feel like Tommy's got a lot more pressure on him than him. Because if he loses, it's game over. But if he loses, it's like, oh, well, he's a YouTube boxer who wasn't expected to win anyway. But if he wins, it's like Tommy Fury's always been dog shit and yada, yada, yada. So I think Tommy's got a lot more pressure on him.
And you final question, you going over, and how do you see the fight going?
I see Tommy getting him out there in around about 5-6 rounds. I don't think it'll go early because he can box a little bit. I've seen him boxing, and he's getting better every month or so. So Tommy should get to him, and if he doesn't, then Jake should get to him. But I'd like to see a knockout. You know what I mean? Either way, for sure.
Absolutely. Nice to speak to you as always, Tyson.
Cheers, guys. All the best.
Take
I
care,
feel like
mate.
we've done a little journey round.